Alright guys, we got a Drz400S. This is a 2000 model, and it seems to be a common problem with these that the countershaft nut comes loose, and then once it comes loose and it's just wobbling around a little bit, even though it stays there because of the lock washer, but it causes a little bit of wear, and it tends to wear out the seal, right, which is right here. And then you get oil leaking all in there. So obviously that's all wet. It was all coming from there. So it's kind of a pain in the ass, you know, to a well-versed bike guy. It's not that bad, but I've never done one, so this was my first one. So I read around, you know, Thumper Talk and all these other places. So basically, get the kit with the new. This is the like the I don't know what the hell this is called, but this is the push. It's like the thrust washer in there, and this has a O-ring inside it. And just by feeling this, I can tell that this O-ring is totally junk. So that thing was a piece of crap, and this thing was a piece of crap too. And you can actually tell because see how it's all dry and chalky on the top there. That was actually sitting like this. So then you can see on the bottom, see how that's all oily. It was getting through there. So this is all dry and that was still working, but then I can tell right there, boom, all that, it was getting through the bottom of that. So that was the bottom, and then that was the top. So that's the problem. Definitely concerns when removing this is do not, you know, don't mess with this housing. Don't pry off against it. Don't jam crap in there. I even had trouble putting a screw in there. People say put the screw inside it, and that actually didn't work for me, dude. That was crap. So I wouldn't even do that, and you'll end up dinging up that bearing. I think I actually put that little ping in there, which sucks ass, but whatever. It should be okay. But I ended up just like grabbing it with these stupid things, like this is like the cheapest piece of crap tool I have, and I grabbed it with that and just forced it out, and it came right out. So no big deal. So I got the new one. I'm gonna put it in. That should stop the oil leak. Hopefully I didn't do any fucking damage by pinging the Christ out of that thing right there. That's terrible. But whatever, you know. Live and learn, man. It still runs fine. It still all works. So another cause of concern is people say the internals get all dicked up. So this has to be, the Drz400 model has to be torqued to 80 foot-pounds. And then what it does is it engages all these different things and then up to the second gear. So it engages it all. So if your first concern is if you torque that down to 80 and it won't move, you've got an internal wear. You've got something else going on. So stop right there and don't mess with it. Actually, call the guy from Keen Tech in Oregon. The guy's amazing. He knows everything. So I just got through doing a whole tune-up in this bike and this and that. So this is my last issue here. And I torqued it down to 80, and this was perfectly free still, so I knew I was fine to just change the seal. And that's cool. So, alright guys, right on. Dude, love the Drz400 though. I just got it, just did a huge tune-up on it. Thing's ready to roll, ready to kill for another friggin' thousand million miles. Alright, boom.